Welcome back to 423 Resin Art. Today I'm going to do a bloom. I have my resin ready. I think I don't even know how many ounces I have. 3 maybe, 4 maybe. Well, we'll just pour this in here. And we're going to attempt to do a bloom. Don't know if it'll work. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it will. Hope everybody's having a good day. You can see my bubbles coming up already. Got a few bubbles in here. It's okay. Normally I don't want to scrape the cup, but I did today. Okay, let me go around and get some of the bubbles off real quick. Off of the mold. Hopefully I don't cause any. I feel like sometimes I do. And get them to come to the top real quick. They seem to want to stick to the silicone. If you can get them come to the top, you can just zap them. Alright, getting my stuff messy. Okay, give these a quick zap here. And I'll put my inks in. Okay, do that. Let's see. I'm going to put the lilac, it's Pixiss, around the edges. Just a couple of drops maybe. I might go back around if it's not enough. Put a couple more so we can at least get some color in here. Let's see. That's not looking too bad. We'll put one at the very end. Right here of each of these two. Like that. And then I have the Sunflower by Pixiss also. Shake it up. I've done been pre-shook, so. And throw some yellow in. Now, I don't know if these two colors will go together or look good together, but it's what I'm trying. And I'm going to go in here and swirl these around. The lilac color. Do just like that on the swirl. And I think that's all I'm going to swirl with that. And then go around the edges here of this yellow so it's just not, you know, do like that. I could use a little more purple to be more color. Maybe right here a drop in between these. And then I can go back in and swirl it around. And that should do us. We'll see. It's spreading. I'm going to do it while it's spreading too. Oh, the purple and the yellow's mixing, but it's okay. Hopefully it just turns out as a bloom. That's all I'm hoping for. It's a lot of yellow in the middle. So, let's do that. And swirl it a little bit before it gets gone. Maybe like that. How's that looking? Is it taking away the yellow? Probably. Sorry about the dogs barking. If the neighbor's dogs are out, mine are barking. Oh. I don't know why. They just tend to think there's not a dog supposed to walk through their yard, right? Had 2 big old bubbles come up. Hopefully that's it. And now I'm going to get my white. There's another one. These are coming up everywhere. Don't know how these colors are going to look, but we're going to go with it. Since it is a bigger mold, I'm going to do I'll start out little. With a little bitty. That's not big enough right there, so I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I'll make some circles. And I think that's big enough, but we'll see. See what kind of line we get. Get the air out. It's basically what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to do some big circles in here. In these petals on the mold. And the big petals here like this. just to see what we get. Hopefully it all blooms and everything's right. We shall see, right? Another little circle in the middle of those. Little circles everywhere. Okay. Let me push this up a little. That air back out of it. And I'm just going to do a circle here in front of that. Just go around like this with the circles. I overlapped that one. I hope it didn't mess it up. Just kind of like that with the circles. And then in here, I'm just going to do that. Kind of like that. I am going to go around that edge because I don't want it to be just nothing there. And try not to touch my other resin and mess up my bloom. So let me just go around this little edge here. Hopefully I'm getting it right. We'll see on the end, right? Okay, and there we go. Now that's all I'm going to do. I could put a dot in them. I don't want to do the dots. I'm really not good at dots. So, not yet. But I'm going to go get the blobs out. Just bring them around. Just so they're hopefully not sinking and making a blob. I don't know if this will turn out. Wish me luck. That had a little blob in it. Over here is one. And you're going to have some bubbles come up. And if you do, just go zap them really quick. Don't leave your heat on it. Because I think it thins your resin and then it all falls back anyway. It'll cause blobs because it'll sink. A little blobby on those ends. Hopefully my white wasn't too thick. And you know what? I am going to put a dot in these. Just right here, a tiny one. In those little circles. Just a tiny dot. In the little secondary circles I made. I think I'm getting it right. Yeah, it's in them. Barely. And that's all I'm going to do with the dots. Because I don't know if they'll sink or what. So, put the white over here in this cup so we don't make a mess. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going to take my torch around and get the bubbles that's on here that I can see. Because they'll develop some bubbles, and I do see some. So, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to be done, but I will be right back, and we'll see how this turns out. I'll see you then. Okay, I am back. We're going to unmold the flower and see if we got a bloom. So, I put the back on there, the black, off camera because I just mixed up black and poured it in. But we'll see how this looks. Hopefully I got a bloom. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh my gosh, look at this. How pretty. What do you think? That was with the purple and the yellow. I think it was called grape. Yeah, grape and sunflower. That was with those two colors. Oh my gosh. I love it. What do you think? Let me know. I'll see you for the next one. Thank you all for watching. Bye.